Did you know that Rottweilers can make a sound that isn't a bark, a growl, or whine, but something completely unique to their breed? Yes, we'll look into more such amazing things that make Rottweilers different from other dog breeds. Their protective instincts are top-notch. Rottweilers are known for their protective nature, and once you've had one, you'll understand why. These dogs are always on alert, making sure their family is safe. It's not like they're constantly barking or acting aggressive, but they have this built-in radar that tells them when something is off. If there's a stranger nearby, they'll notice right away and position themselves between you and whatever they see as a potential threat. With Rottweilers, you don't have to worry about random intruders or sketchy situations going unnoticed. Thor, my Rottweiler, is the same way. He doesn't overreact or get jumpy, but if he senses something is different, whether it's a new sound outside or someone approaching the house, he'll quietly place himself by my side. He's calm, but you can tell he's ready to take action if needed. They're big on loyalty. One thing that stands out with Rottweilers is how loyal they are. They form incredibly strong bonds with their family, and once they trust you, they'll do just about anything to stick by your side. These dogs don't just follow you around because they have to. They want to be near the people they love. You can really feel the difference in how deeply they connect with their owners compared to some other breeds that might be more independent or aloof. But they have low drive to please their owners. Here's something you might not expect. Rottweilers, despite their loyalty, don't always have a high drive to please their owners. While they love their families, they also have a very independent streak. Unlike some dogs that will jump to follow every command just to make you happy, Rottweilers tend to think things through before they act. It's not like they're defiant, they're just not the type to follow blindly. Training a Rottweiler, for instance, requires patience and understanding that they need a reason to listen. Thor, for example, knows all his basic commands, but if he doesn't feel like it's worth his time at the moment, he might give me a look that says, "Do I really need to sit right now?" It's not stubbornness in the typical sense. It's more about them being strong-willed and having their own priorities. They need a strong leader. If you're thinking about getting a Rottweiler, it's important to know that these dogs respect authority, but only if it's earned. They aren't the type to blindly follow commands. Instead, they'll respond to someone who is firm, consistent, and fair. This doesn't mean you need to be harsh or overly strict, but you do need to establish yourself as the leader early on. They're surprisingly affectionate for their size and demeanor. At first glance, Rottweilers can come off as intimidating with their large, muscular build and serious expressions. But once you get to know them, you'll quickly see that they have a soft, affectionate side. Despite their tough exterior, Rottweilers love to show affection to their families. They enjoy being close to the people they trust, whether it's cuddling up on the couch or just leaning against you while you're sitting around. They have a distinctive rotty rumble. One of the most unique and endearing things about Rottweilers is the sound they make that's often referred to as the rotty rumble. It's not quite a growl, but more of a low rumbling noise that they make when they're happy or content. This sound can throw people off at first because it might seem like they're growling, but it's actually their way of communicating when they're relaxed or enjoying themselves. They have a high prey drive. Rottweilers have a strong prey drive, which means that they are naturally inclined to chase smaller animals like squirrels, rabbits, or even cats. This instinct comes from their history as working dogs, originally bred to herd livestock and protect property. So, when a Rottweiler sees something dart across the yard, their instinct is to chase after it. This high prey drive is something to keep in mind if you live in an area with a lot of wildlife or have smaller pets at home. Training is key to managing this behavior, as you'll want to make sure your Rottweiler can follow commands like leave it or stay when needed. They're sensitive to your emotions. Rottweilers are very in tune with their owner's emotions. If I'm having a bad day, Thor seems to pick up on it right away. He'll sit closer to me or act a bit more mellow than usual. They're highly sensitive to their environment and the people around them, which makes them excellent emotional support animals for some. This sensitivity really sets them apart from more independent or aloof breeds that may not notice when something's off. They can be protective of their space. While Rottweilers are loyal and loving with their families, they can be a little protective of their territory. If someone new comes to the house, Thor will take a few minutes to assess the situation before relaxing. It's not aggression, it's just his natural instinct to protect his home and loved ones. This trait makes them amazing guard dogs, but it also means they need proper socialization so they know when to dial it back and when it's okay to let their guard down. Rottweilers are the best, and if you love them too, Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more Rottweiler care videos. See ya!